Okay, so obviously we've all seen that when you get to the bottom of a vial of a injectable product, it's nearly impossible to get the last little remaining bit out. So I was going to show the procedure that I use to try to extract the last little bit of a product from a vial. And so to start with, I'm just going to clean up my surface here. I've just got some isopropyl alcohol. I'm a little bit anal about this kind of stuff. So I'll just clean that off. I have the existing vial, which has, I don't even know if you can see that or not, just a tiny amount of product left in it. I've just got some painter's tape around the labels because nobody needs to see what this is. And here's my brand new capped vial that I'll be just taking that little bit out and putting it into the new vial there. For this one, because it's an oil base, I've got a little bit bigger of a syringe. An insulin syringe will work fine. This is just a 1/2 inch 28 gauge syringe and some alcohol prep pads. And I am not good at recording videos. I don't know how to do any video editing, so this is just going to be uncut. I'm going to say stupid things, make mistakes, and it just is what it is. So the other critical thing here is a vial opener. Looks like a little, like the can openers we used to open like a high C fruit punch with as kids, kind of. Just doesn't have the point on this end. And so when I first started trying to do this, the problem that I would have is that I would just stick it on here, you know, and just like start prying, and I would inevitably snap the glass off of the vial. And so this is the main reason I'm showing this, is because of this technique that I've kind of messed with on trying to get these things open without breaking them. On the bottom side of this aluminum cap, this aluminum is real thin, and all I try to do is I try to come on, instead of just going on flat, I try to come in a little bit of an angle and just peel, almost just peel up that aluminum. And I just do it, like, kind of go around it, and you can see it's starting to just, I'm sorry, I'm not good at recording things at all. There. And so once you just get like a couple places where you're just peeling the aluminum back, that cap will start to come off on its own. There, I don't know if you could hear that break. You saw the bubbles right there, that air pressure going in. So at that point, now I can just pull the cap and the rubber stopper out. All right, so that one's uncapped. I'm gonna throw that cap in the garbage. Pop off my new vial, cap there. Grab an alcohol swab. And I'm just gonna clean the top of that vial off. All right. I'm trying to do this behind the camera. I hope I don't stab myself in the finger. Now this is going to be a little bit more complicated than if you were drawing up something like, let's say, I don't know, terzepatide, that's water-based. With this being oil-based, it's a little bit more of a pain in the neck because it takes a while to draw it up, but I'm just going to get that syringe down into the, come on, focus, down into the oil, and just get some suction on it with the plunger. And by the way, this vial was, I had drawn everything out of this vial that I could with the cap still on. So let's see what I'm able to, I think that's it. And just try to pull that plunger down and get all the product down into the syringe before I push the plunger back up. I don't want to lose, you'll inevitably going to lose some out of the tip of the syringe, but okay, so you can see that's, let's see, there's a little air bubble in there, but that's right at 1.2 cc's, 1.2 milliliters. I'm sorry, 0.12, not 1.2, Matt, come on. And this product, I think, is, I think this is 100 milligrams per milliliter. So that's like 10 milligrams over 10, 12 milligrams of product right there. Okay, so that's it. So then for me personally, like, I'm just gonna, I won't, that's not, I don't need it right now. So just into the new vial. This is the same product. That's it. So the trick is just don't get right on the vial and pry straight up or you'll snap the glass off. Kind of use this little, that little hook right there and just kind of pry the aluminum cap off the bottom real easy. That's it.